I married her when she was quite young and lived with her for nearly 30 years, yet we had no child. Then I took a concubine, and she blessed me with a son, radiant as the full moon, with eyes and eyebrows of perfect beauty. He grew up, becoming tall and strong, and reached his 15th year. It was then I had to travel to a distant city, setting off with various goods to trade. But my cousin, this very gazelle, had learned witchcraft and sorcery from a young age. She turned the boy into a calf, and his mother, the concubine, into a cow, and gave them both to a herdsman. I returned from my journey after a long time and asked after my child and his mother. My cousin said to me, "Your wife has died, and your son ran away, and I know not where he went." I sat for a year with a heavy heart and weeping eyes until the great festival of Allah arrived. Then I sent for the herdsman and ordered him to bring a fat cow. The herdsman brought a fat cow, which was actually my concubine, bewitched by this gazelle. I tucked up my robes and took the knife in my hand, intending to sacrifice her. But the cow began to low, groan, and weep. I was amazed by this, and pity overtook me. I spared her and said to the herdsman, "Bring me another cow." But my cousin cried out, "Sacrifice this one! I have none better or fatter than her." I approached the cow to do the deed, but she bellowed again. So I stood back and ordered the herdsman to finish the task and skin her. The herdsman did so, but found neither meat nor fat, nothing but skin and bones. I repented of my actions, but my regret was of no use. I gave her back to the herdsman and said, "Bring me a fat calf." And the herdsman brought me my own son. When the calf saw me, he broke his rope, ran to me, and began to rub against me, weeping and moaning. Pity seized me once more, and I said to the herdsman, "Bring me a cow and leave him be." But my cousin, this gazelle, shouted at me, saying, "You must sacrifice this calf today, for today is a holy and blessed day, when only the best animal is offered, and among our calves there is none fatter or better than him." "Look at the cow I sacrificed by your command," I told her. "You see, we were deceived and gained no benefit from her, and I deeply regret it. Now, this time, I will not hear a word about harming this calf. I swear by Allah, the great, the merciful, the compassionate, you must do it on this sacred day. If not, then you are not my husband, and I am not your wife," exclaimed my cousin. Hearing these grievous words and knowing nothing of her true intentions, I approached the calf and took the knife in my hand. But then mourning overtook Scheherazade, and she ceased her permitted speech. Her sister exclaimed, "O sister, how beautiful, pleasant, and sweet your tale is." But Scheherazade replied, "What is this compared to what I shall tell you tomorrow night, if I live and the king spares me?" And the king thought to himself, "By Allah, I will not kill her until I hear the end of her story." They spent that night embracing until morning, and the king went to judge the people, while the vizier came to him with a shroud under his arm. The king judged, appointed, and dismissed until the end of the day, giving no order to the vizier, leaving him utterly astonished. Then the court was adjourned, and King Shahryar retired to his quiet chambers.